睡蓮絶えず大地を浸すよどみに潜むは巨万の獣飲まれりゃおしまいご用心。
Welcome everybody to One Man PC Play. We're playing Rise. We're gonna be doing this one, and it's amazing looking. We're going back to old roots, if you will. This one is flooded forest. This one is like a oldie, but yet they've transformed it to the point where it's still recognizable and at the same time brand new. This one is like pretty much for your old-time veteran Monster Hunter fans, or those that pretty much just love watching Monster Hunter rather than playing it. Either way. So the monster that we're gonna be fighting in this one is called Bishaten, and this monster is I have not fought this monster at all. It looks a brand new monster, and if I typed in Bishaten, I wouldn't even get anything else from it but the version that we're playing right now. And I believe we saw a glimpse of it in the trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, as well as some players that were playing the game ahead of time. So it was pretty much cool to figure out which one was it. But we did find out which one was it. It was the one that threw, or you can say that the monster was a little bit smart because it was throwing fruits and all this other stuff at the players during the little demo sessions. So we're gonna be fighting this one. So hopefully we have a lot of fun with this fight, and I'll let you know. Let's get into it. What I surmise from this monster, from the little description, is that it looks like a bat or a tree monkey with a tail, or another appendage, arm for a tail. Not sure exactly how it's gonna fight, but it seems to have the similarities of a fang beast. This seems to be a very large map, looking at the little map on the left hand side. And with that, we're going to speed up the process, because what I usually do for every new map is to open it up, find out where everything is or might have been located, so that when I come back here another time, I don't need to start looking for anything, or perhaps say the monster will be visible rather than me going through the clouds in order to see the monster. So we're gonna speed this up once again, and we're just gonna get to the good part where you see me fight the Bishaten, and we can get that started. So let's go. You see how this monkey's smart, right? Because the two attacks change the way that he moves. When he does his the smoke for the toxic smoke, he covers his nose intentionally to avoid getting that infected. Then when he also throws out the stuns, the little flash pod from that fruit, he covers his entire face, including his eyes. And I don't know what the hell that was, but I guess he has a maniac attack where he just throws out all of the damn fruit from his pouch or wherever they're contained. I like this fight. He seems reasonable to understand certain attacks, certain way that he's portrayed. I can do this. He's not that difficult. I just need to block, dodge, whatever I need to do. But I like that he's a very intelligent creature. I like that reaction that we have in Rise, where certain things that you do or certain things the monster does changes his way of fighting. So, oh, and he just runs away. That's the favorite of all Rise monsters. They like to run. When you're whooping their asses, they like to run. I wish I had the capture claw, capture net, just to capture fish. I really miss capturing fish with a net rather than with a fishing rod. I do miss that. And I do also like the fact that my this right here, the move that I just recently did with the slash, is a ground slash. The only problem I have with it thus far is that it doesn't reduce my gauge. As you see, my gauge kept going back up every time I have a wire bug, and this monster is kicking my ass. My problem is I'm trying to find a way, if there is even a possible way, to have 2 of these ultimate abilities on my roster or my skill bar. With your ass, boy. Yeah. So the Helm Slash is my favorite in this game. Reason why is it does the most amount of damage with a long sword, especially if you hit in certain parts of the monsters. Of course, the head, the tail, whatever you're trying to get. But this new slash ability that we get, it doesn't reduce your gauge. It actually builds it up, though, every time that you use it. The only problem is you're trying to reduce it, but you can't. Or, you know, try to do as much damage as you can. This right here, no matter what part of the monster you hit, it does damage to. So if it hits it 3 times, it does 3 times whatever damage, but it's cut in half. So with a helm, if I hit the monster, it would do significantly more damage than this attack that I have. So that's one of the reasons why I want, but you know, you can't get that compromise, I believe. This, though, is pretty cool if you're fighting certain monsters that are stationary to the ground, and they're not going to move for a good portion of the fight. So I believe that's a very great thing, and it doesn't take any gauge whatsoever. Only problem with it, for me though, is that it doesn't reduce the gauge and the damage ratio is too low. That's all. It would be cut in half, pretty much. So you'll do less damage with that ability that I just showed you a couple of times, and I believe it only costs 1. Yeah, that right there, it only costs 1 wire bug. Look, he's even blocking. He's a very intelligent number. He's not even blocking right now, but damn, I can't hit him. His wings are still hard.
ますよ。本気にさせますか。追撃です。行きますよ。研ぐとしますか。はい。逃しませんよ。本気にさせました。容赦しませんよ。逃しませんよ。あと少しで枯れますよ。はや。
Well, guys, it was an awesome fight, but the lemur is no longer a threat. On the upper right-hand side, underneath the lemur's name or his picture, there is that little icon that now indicates that he's catchable. So we can either kill him or capture him. So we're gonna capture him. We're gonna find where he's located right now, capture him, and call it a night. So with that said, thank you guys for watching Old Man PC Play. Enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you next time on Old Man PC Play. You can catch us every single time on twitch.tv/OldManPCPlay, Mondays to Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Central. Thank you guys again, and you remember guys, game on.
さらばです。よしよし。やれやれ。